Acción, tu revista mensual de cine y series, con los mejores estrenos de cine, fichas y reportajes coleccionables, series de televisión y 4 pósters todos los meses. Búscala en tu kiosco.
Okay, hello, sir. I'm Jesus Zero from Acción Cine Magazine in Spain. First of all, congratulations.
Oh,
it's an
thank you so
amazing
much.
film. I really
you.
enjoyed it. I love it. And I have to ask you, how did you, with a film like this, it's an action comedy with a Christmas touch, with a fantasy touch, how did you keep the tone, the tone right to not be too much cartoonist, so the audience can be related with all the characters?
Yeah, no, it's a very good question, and it is the most important thing in a film like this, for sure, to keep the tone right. And I just felt from a very early point, like if we can get the heart of the movie right, the Santa's relationship with the little girl, if we can make that beautiful and nice and make people believe in that, then we can go as crazy as we want on the rest. Then there would be no limits, as long as he kind of kept always going back to that and weaving that into the story. So that was key to me, to making all the crazy stuff work. You just got to make that beating heart work as well.
And of course, what about these characters? What about, you just mentioned the relationship between Santa and the little girl, but you also have the bad guys that are so distinctive. How did you manage to create this world visually so we can be inside it and believe it is real?
Well, I mean, I think, there's many things, but one of the things that I thought the writers did a great job with was actually grounding Santa Claus. They came up with a story that actually gave him, it made sense. It just somehow made sense. Oh yeah, that makes sense. And then that means he can also kick these guys' asses through his backstory, which was great. And other than that, like a rule we had when it came to the bad guys, the action, like we really wanted to embrace Christmas in every way possible. Like in every fight, we wanted to use the Christmas decorations and trees and songs. And the bad guys are dressed up as different Christmas characters because of how they would infiltrate the compound. And yeah, we felt Christmas. And really embracing that in every possible sense was key to us when it came to a lot of the stuff in the movie.
And I also can only imagine that finding the right actor for this job was something truly important, because you have David Harbour as Santa and you have John as the leader of the bad guys. How hard was to find them and to work with them to make this work?
Well, I mean, normally casting, yes, can be very hard and take a long time. But in this case, David was the first person we sent the script to, and luckily he loved it, and he came on board shortly after. Obviously a fantastic actor, but he's also got the physicality, he's got the humor, and he's got the heart to pull off a role like that and truly create a different type of Santa. And John, John is an actor I've admired for many, many years. He's obviously an amazing dramatic actor. He's funny, he's charming, he's deadly, he can be anything. And he really brought a lot of himself to that role. Like a lot of the funny one-liners are his. Like he loves to ad-lib and write ideas. And he also talked a lot about with his character. And okay, we want to make sure he's not just a bad guy out for the money. Like we want to give him an extra layer as well when it comes to Christmas and setting him as a good adversary for Santa. But no, and of course you have Beverly D'Angelo as Gertrude as well. We brought in an amazing actress, and like one of my favorite all-time Christmas movies is Christmas Vacation. So it was really fun having her there as well.
Just last one question. How did you make the action sequence stand in a film like this, when we have so many actions, TV shows and films?
Sorry, what was that? Can you repeat that one?
How did you make the action sequence stand when we have so many action films and TV shows, and you have to make them stand and make something unforgettable out of them?
You mean the action sequences?
Yes.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think it goes back to what I said earlier. Like me and David Leitch, the producer, is also a great director, obviously, and the stunt coordinator, Jojo, we came together at a really early point. It's like, how can we make the action stand out? How can we make it different and fresh from other movies? And the answer was just staring us in our face. It was true Christmas. And yes, we could find fun songs, of course, as one thing, but more importantly, we wanted to embed Christmas into every fight. So the first scene, uses the Christmas tree, the lights, and all that stuff that is in there. Next one, how can we pull anything that has anything to do with Christmas into the fight, and how can Santa use it to his advantage and to kill people with it? So that was a lot of fun coming up with that, of course. And also, Santa has gifts, he has powers, he has the eternal sack of presents, he has the ability to go up the chimney, he has his reindeer. So we wanted to use all that through the action as well.
Well, it really worked. It's an amazing film. It's maybe the most violent Christmas film ever, because you truly feel the Christmas in there.
Okay, that's good. That's the goal. Yeah.
Thank you so much, and congratulations again for the film. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Acción, tu revista mensual de cine y series, con los mejores estrenos de cine, fichas y reportajes coleccionables, series de televisión y 4 pósters todos los meses. Búscala en tu kiosco.